Have I ever told you that I really like solar lights? Well, if I haven't, I wanted you to know that I really do. Today we're looking at another As Seen on TV solar light. This is called the Everbright Ultra. It's the newest addition from Everbright, and I'm excited to check this out. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. My channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly As Seen on TV items. I look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY just because I like to. If that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell below so you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. Now, let's see if Everbright Ultra can really light up our lives. The unboxing of the Everbright Ultra is actually pretty simple. There's just a pull tab here on the back, and hopefully the perforated edges just tear off. Alright, maybe. There we go. Alright, so there's the unit itself. I do have some directions in here, which I will look at in just a second, but I first wanted to show you this. Looks like I have a little tape on the top there. And then also show it right next to the SunBlast. They look like they're the same size. Now this is the second generation. There is an earlier Everbright that was smaller and thinner, but I'm looking forward to checking this out just to see how it works. Alright, to set this thing up initially, there's an on-off switch right here on the side. The right over here is off, the left is on. You can secure it with this 3M sticker there, or it comes with some screws. The directions say they recommend leaving this in the off position and mounting it so it's in full sunlight for 2 days. So we're going to do that now. And I'm going to set it side by side with the SunBlast, and we're going to run some comparisons with them because to me they look very similar. Let's see if there's some charge in it here, at least from the factory. Oop, yeah, there is. That's cool. It has 24 high-powered LED lights. So we're going to go set this up outside, and in a couple days we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I've just temporarily installed these. I have the Everbright on the left and the SunBlast on the right. One thing I like about the Everbright is the on-off switch is right here on the bottom. I love that. I have to take the SunBlast off to turn it on and off. Alright, so it's middle of the morning right now. The sun comes up around here. It's going to be really bright. In a couple of days, we're going to check these out. I just wanted to give you a first look. So, tell me, what do you think of these solar lights? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you have one? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. So it's not completely dark. I just wanted to see if these motion sensors or detectors tip off even in this light. So I'm going to get closer to the two lights. You see, oh, look at that. That was the SunBlast that popped on. Let's get it a little closer. Let's see if the Everbright will pop on. There it is. So if I look at both of them, it looks like the SunBlast is brighter, but we will see at night. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Everbright Ultra. All right, so the solar panel, the directions tell us that you'll probably get about 5 years out of the solar panel, and that's about standard for these inexpensive lights. They just wear down and the solar panels just break down and eventually will no longer charge the battery. They say the lights are good for about 50,000 hours, and they do recommend leaving this in high sun. It's supposed to go, that dim mode from about 5 p.m. dusk till 5 a.m. in the morning, and it does it all by itself. This has two modes. It's either on, where you can see it and the motion sensor and whatnot, or it's charging, right? Other than that, it's off. So they do say when it's in that dim mode, if it senses motion, it'll brighten up, and then if there's no motion after about 10 seconds, it'll go back to the dim mode. Now we're testing the motion sensors when it's even darker out. Coming forward, you see the Everbright already pre-lit. Currently right now I'm 15 feet away. I'm going to keep going forward. There, I'm at 10 feet away and the SunBlast turned on. Alright, so I'm about 8 feet away now, and then the Everbright has turned on. It's just about midnight, and I'm going to step into view so that the SunBlast can see me, and I want you to see how it illuminates the area. All right. So this is just the SunBlast. You can see that little camper out there. It's about 50 feet away. Most of the light you see is right here underneath it. That's why it's meant for like doorways and such. What we're going to do now is I'm going to turn off the SunBlast, and then we're going to try the Everbright. All right, so here's the Everbright stepping into the view. You don't really see a whole lot. It's pretty dim, but now, oh, it just detected I was there. So you can see pretty similar. It's not as bright as the SunBlast, and yet again, most of the light is just right here underneath. So then again, doorways and such would be great. I just wanted to give you a comparison view. I'm standing at the exact same angle as I was with the SunBlast. In this video, we are looking at the SunBlast by Atomic Beam and the Everbright. It's an Ontel company by Ontel, and it's an As Seen on TV product. Actually, they both are. I will say the SunBlast, I've had this for over a year, and I've heard many people have trouble with theirs, which is funny because maybe I got the best one they had because I absolutely love this. It works every single day because I have this right off my garage, and whenever I drive up, there it goes, it clicks on. If I go out there, it clicks on. And so it really worked well for me. I will say it is in high sun, so it gets a lot of charging during the day. If I were to compare the two motion sensors, I would hands down give that to the SunBlast because it caught me left, it caught me right and front way before Everbright ever did. And I actually think the SunBlast is a little brighter than the Everblast. But they are two different lights, okay? Because that one sits on my garage. This one I'm actually going to leave on a shed in my backyard. And the reason I'm doing that is because I love the dim light feature. I love those kind of lights. I reviewed a light not that long ago that also had that dim light feature. And that to me is important because it's light that's on all the time. And so if I'm coming up around, I can see where I'm going before I get to the light. Now, they both cast their light almost directly down, so it is sort of for like a doorway or whatnot. But that was my look at the Everbright, and then of course I compared it to the SunBlast. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review where I looked at the Everbright Ultra and the Atomic Beam SunBlast. This is not yet sold on Amazon, but I did purchase it at a local As Seen on TV retailer for about 20 bucks. The SunBlast is on Amazon, and that's about 20 bucks, so I'll put a link down in the description. I will say, not that long ago, I reviewed about 3 different As Seen on TV lights. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that link right up here, and I would love it if you would click on it over here. And by the magic of the internet, I'm going to join you at this video. Go ahead, click it. It's safe, I promise. See you there.